Show me on the wall. Nice. Hello everyone, we are out on a quick walk to hide some rocks before quiet time.
Like Brian, here we had a friend.
It's okay, Eminem. Hey friends, it's bedtime. Right, today was Monday and I had a plan, but the plan kind of changed because right as I was getting up to go take a shower, my husband messaged and asked if we wanted to order bagels. So I was like, sure. And just had to reorder my morning a little bit. We were gonna run out to the school and then come home and have breakfast, but breakfast came right after I finished showering, dressing, and watering the plants. It was actually on my last watering can worth when he dropped it off on the porch. So we ate and then we went out. Baby, please don't play right now. Then grab it really fast. He can hold a toy, just grab a toy. Sebastian, if you throw it or drop it, it's gone. Okay?
I will not go up.
No, you play around and that's not holding. So we ate and then we headed over to school. There was somebody we had just met last week outside and she's like, Sebastian, hi. She's so sweet already. And he came running up with the 2 rocks he had painted for them and gave them to her. And then I gave them the one that I had painted. She went back to find one of the main ladies that he has known throughout the school year there. and she was so sweet coming out and gushing over all his rocks, and she brought them into the back. We got 2 servings. I don't know what it's 2 packages of the week's food. Probably should have gone with 1. It was just the very last one, so I was like, oh, well, if they give us like the pancakes or some of the things that they really love, it'd be great to have 2. So we went with 2, but it was like a dozen frozen cheeseburgers, and I can't get them to eat the cheeseburgers, but there was a ton of chicken nuggets, so that is great. We'll have chicken nuggets for a while. I packed everything away when we got home. Oh, when we were heading down to the car, he was getting himself buckled in, and I think she's the director or the manager or something. She comes running out, running. She had a hurt foot, so she's hobbling down the stairs to us, saying she had to say goodbye. Everybody was like giving him a goodbye hug. But yeah, we were chatting. She's like, are you ready for the school year? I was like, yeah, well, we were supposed to start into the public system, and we're just gonna homeschool one more year. We're not ready. She's like, totally understand. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like the kids are gonna end up back at home. So I guess she's very much thinking of the Delta variant and how things are going. I'll take a little tangent right here. Here in Loudoun County, just in the past couple of weeks, our positivity rate, so the percentage of tests that are taken that are positive for COVID, have gone up from where they were hovering around 1%, went to 1.5% for pretty much the whole summer. They've jumped up to 3%. It's just climbing. We're to the point where I think they said the county's seeing 30 new cases a day. I feel like that seems right. They sent out an alert today. I'm on their text message alert system. So they're like, please get vaccinated. But yeah, the numbers are climbing again. I'm going to be watching the positivity rate and put a hold on our Panera outdoor meetups. If the rate gets too high, I haven't decided if I'm going to go with like 5 or 8 or 10%. There's going to be other factors too, for sure. But yeah, so she was like, I don't know what's going to happen. We might go back into lockdown. If that's the case, I'm assuming they might have the food pickups again, so we would see them. She did say, I'll see you soon. But I don't know if she just said that out of habit, because that was the last meal pickup. Anyway, we headed home with the food and we put it away, and then everybody got in their swimsuits and we drove to the pool. We got there about an hour after it opened, and nobody was there. We were the only ones. Somebody was swimming, but it turned out to be a lifeguard. So for probably about 20 minutes, we had the entire pool to ourselves. It was chilly, and there was no sun for a while at first. I was just kind of in and out. I don't like to stand there too long because I get cold, but then the sun will come out and I'll get hot and I'll go in a little bit. I just kind of wander around, really, because when you have like dyed hair, the chlorine will take it out instantly or turn your hair green. And I don't wear waterproof eyeliner anymore because I had one that I adored. I loved it so much, but I developed an allergy to it, and I've been afraid to try any others so far. But yeah, for 20 minutes we had it to ourselves, and then a babysitter came with 2 boys and a girl, and then a mom that we see, our grandma, I think, that we see often with a little toddler. But Jax ended up playing with the boys, and they really enjoyed it. I had to talk to him afterwards. I'm like, they're kind of yell talking, and you're within 6 feet of them. I didn't really like that. Can you please stay further away? You aren't in masks in the pool, so I wasn't the happiest about that. And he also excludes his brother so much. He's going to do it tomorrow at Panera, I know it. But it was still a nice time. I didn't have my hat in my bag. I always have my hat in my bag, and so I was like, it was too sunny. Couldn't deal. Had to keep going back under our umbrella. But we got home around 12 1:30 because groceries could come anytime between 1 and 2. And they ended up coming like at 1:30-ish. There was a few things missing, as I do need to go to a grocery store because some things I just couldn't order and some things were missing. But stocked up on some basics, and I was able to cook soup tonight because I had what we were missing now. But after groceries, I had a quick lunch with Sebastian, and Jax came down right when we finished. I heated up his leftover pasta from last night. Then Sebastian and I took a quick walk because I just wanted to close out my rings. Instead of doing an outdoor jog, I figured we could just walk around and hide whatever rocks we had finished. So we hid some more rocks. Then we did quiet time, and I really wanted to nap, but I'm terrible at napping. Like, I just can't, I don't know, I just can't nap as much as I want to, but maybe it's the fact that I have kids I'm responsible for. My brain won't let me fully shut down, and also Sebastian talks nonstop, so he was talking to me about his show the entire time, but at least I was curled up and my eyes were mostly closed and I didn't have to talk too much. Hopefully my body got some rest, but I felt like I was just as tired afterwards. I did read a little bit of news as well, but it's kind of depressing right now. It's just begging people to get vaccinated and stories about how the Delta variant is starting to overwhelm everything, because having only 50% of the people vaccinated, give or take, depending on the area, it's not enough. It's not enough for a stronger variant that is, I don't even know how many times more contagious. I think the R naught for the regular variant was 1, so R naught is how many people each infected person will thusly infect, and I think it's like 6. Like an R naught of 6. Every person is going to infect 6 people. And that's unvaccinated people. But it seems like every now and then vaccinated people are getting COVID as well. And if we continue to pass this around between the unvaccinated, it's going to continue to mutate, and we're going to get a variant where my vaccine does not work for me and your vaccine doesn't work for you. So yeah, the news is a little bit anxiety inducing. So that's part of my fatigue right now, my stress, and also I'm up braiding very late, so that makes me tired too. I mean, I'm always up pretty late, but usually I'm like chilling more and not standing there like braid, walk across the bathroom 10,000 times. Anyway, after quiet time, before we even went down, I chatted with my husband. We decided on soup and sandwiches, and I went down and started that right away. We had dinner, and right after quiet time, Rainbow Owie, which I think he called Owie McOwlface, because I told him my phone is named Phony McPhoneface, since my husband got mad at me for having all the basic device names, like Stephanie's iPhone. He's like, I can't tell anything apart on our network. Can you at least name your stuff? So I named my phone Phony McPhoneface, and my computer is Pretty Hate Machine. Well, let me know in the comments if you know what that's from. Only one of my favorites ever, without really belittling too much. So yeah, Owly McOwlface, his wing nearly ripped off. So I bandaged it up because Sebastian was near tears and I needed to cook dinner. I told him he would have surgery after dinner, so surgery was performed and he's all better now. But after that I came up and got on my computer. I was half looking at like clothes. I'd love a little sundress, black sundress. That would be a good length to wear with my boots. But then I was also half starting to look at kindergarten curriculum and workbooks and just starting to plan out what I was going to do. I think I'll make a lot of it will be Montessori, and then there will be, I like to get workbooks and rip them out as worksheets because it saves on ink to not have to print things out constantly. So that's our day. Tonight I will braid more. Tomorrow we have Panera meetup. I don't know what else we'll be doing. Wednesday I am getting an ancient filling. It's got to be like 15 years old. I'm getting that redone because I just randomly became aware of it, and I asked them to look at it, and they're like, oh yeah, I could see that's starting to like fail. So being proactive, I'm going to be stressing because of COVID and having my mouth open, but I get anxiety about dental things, like things looming. Like I have no anxiety about the procedures in the dental office. I start to worry, oh no, my teeth are going to fall out. And I have pretty strong teeth, and I don't get teeth pain. Knock on wood. I'm just lucky, but I'm also very proactive, so Wednesday will be that in the morning. So I need to figure out what all we're doing the rest of the week, and I never know when my work is going to come in. It's always very short notice as well. Just have to go on with life and just deal with it when it arrives. But yeah, that's it. They're probably going to finish soon, so I'm going to start getting myself ready. I already gave them all their vitamins and medicine. So yeah, good night. Thank you for making it this far. Welcome if you're new. I am Stephanie, and I make a video every night. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.